I want to fight the winner of Ronda and Amanda. I mean, she beat Amanda Nunes, and she beat her soundly, you know, and she's only had like a few losses in the recent years, and she lost, you know, pretty quickly to Ronda, but I actually thought that fight was going to go longer and be tougher, you know, like Ronda threw her, and I think it really like knocked her, you know, knocked the wind out of her and stuff. I mean, obviously Ronda has great throws, and you know, that stopped the fight, but I was wholly expecting that to be a really tough battle.
What about the end of the round when she had you in the triangle and she was throwing the elbows? Did you know that time was running out?
I could hear her corners telling her that time was running out, so I knew. I was like, okay, weather the storm. And then, you know, my coaches, they were giving me instructions on the feet, and I was like, I can't feel half my face. And then Phil's like, just listen to Jimmy. And I was like, these guys are going to make me stay on my feet. Great. You know, like I'm going to get more.
When they moved your chair?
Oh, I was like, where are we going? Like, I didn't know. I was like, they like move it over to the center. And I thought that they meant that me and her had to come to the center. Like, so when I said that something was wrong with my face, I have no idea how it looked, you know? So in my eyes, they could have been stopping the fight because my face, I didn't know if I was bleeding. I didn't know what was going on. I'm just like, this is like a completely new feeling, you know? But I knew maybe they think, oh, she's pretty screwed up. Maybe we should stop this fight.
How's your face feeling now?
You know, like I think that some of the numbness is going away. I think something she hit, it's one of the nerves, and once that nerve gets swollen a little bit, it can like send numbness through. So they're not as worried about like anything else being wrong. They just think that like it just hit like a really perfect spot. There's swelling around that nerve that goes down like towards my lip and teeth, but I'm already starting to get feeling back. So I think that, you know, in a couple days, I'll just have a beautiful shiner and I'll be well. I'll be back in there training.
Rousey and Nunes, who do you see winning that fight, and how do you and with the winner of that, how do you see yourself beating the winner? Should you get that call?
So truthfully, I don't even care who wins because I would love to fight either of them. I mean, really, like I have losses to both. I would really love to avenge the loss, and I mean, both of them, you know, for different reasons. Obviously, I had different losses, but I mean, if I'm really going with who I think is the better fighter as far as like a good finisher, I think they're both very, very strong in the first round. But I think after that, Ronda is better for the subsequent rounds, you know, and Amanda, that's been something that people have been able to capitalize and win, you know, third rounds. But this is a 5-round fight, you know, and I suspect that Ronda will rebound from the loss from Holly. She's a seasoned athlete also, and so, you know, we're just able to come back, refocus, and do it again. And I mean, I think that her submissions, I have a ton of respect for it. I've trained to fight her, and so I know how slick and how good she is with that. And so I think that I give the slight edge to Ronda, but I mean, all respect for Amanda also. So I'm like super competitive, so really like every person who's ever beat me ever, I would like to avenge. And so it's really more equal. It's not specifically just Ronda. It's anybody I've ever lost to, you know, like I want to come back. I want to show who I am as an athlete. I want to show that I can adapt, that I can, you know, play that chess match and come back and avenge a loss. So, but you know, she was one of the most dominant champions that we've had in women's fighting history, and I respect that. And so a win over her probably would feel just a little bit better than anybody else.
If they did not give you the winner of that, who else would you like to see yourself matched up against that would put you in the right position maybe for that next one?
I mean, I like Juliana Pena. I mean, I feel like, you know, she probably has earned the right more for a title shot, if I'm being completely honest. But if they don't decide to give it to her, I mean, I'd love to fight her. I have a respect for her, and I think that would be a really exciting fight.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.